You each will have 1 minute on the clock to make your case. 2017
All right,
Warriors.
what are we doing again? I totally forgot with the nice transition D and O.
God damn it. Highly disputed. You're arguing 2017 Warriors. Court's arguing for the 96 Bulls, best team of all time. You're each going to have 60 seconds. Right now, you're going to Rochambeau like this. Boom, boom, boom. And whoever wins, a single Rochambeau, not a best of three. Whoever wins gets to choose who goes first.
Okay.
And that will be for both the opening arguments and the rebuttals. So it'll go, say Court wins the Rochambeau, and he chooses you to go first. You'll go first, then Court will go, and then your rebuttal will be first, and then Court's rebuttal. So
Okay.
I don't know if you want to go first or second. Up to you.
I don't really care.
But we're going to Rochambeau. And wait. Before we do this, here's another disclaimer that our audience might be stupid about. When you Rochambeau, you go Rochambeau.
Oh,
You don't go Rochambeau go.
Got it.
Okay.
We go.
No rock, paper, scissors, shoot. That's a bologna sandwich. Rochambeau.
I always thought that was just in the movies. I never met anyone that did that.
I met some bad people once.
Yeah, it sounds like some
The circles Cody runs in.
somebody that learned how to like gamble too early in their life. You know?
Yeah.
All right,
here we go.
Are you insinuating?
Rock, paper, shoot.
Whoa.
Oh,
Dude. Put your fists up and I'll say row, sham, and then you guys hit it on the bow. Okay, ready? Court, your fist a little higher, Court? Yeah, perfect right there. A little bit lower, actually. A little bit, just not so drastic, a little bit higher. Yes. On your marks, get set, row, sham, bow. What? What did Court just say right there?
it's a bomb. It blows up all the other ones.
Oh, that does count. Court, you get to choose first.
Yeah.
brilliant, Court.
That is genius. Court, you get to decide who goes first.
Yeah. No one ever thinks of that one, but
Yeah.
it's a good one to choose.
Yeah.
All
That one's totally legit.
All right. How long do I have?
You're going to get 60 seconds, but you just choose who goes first, Court. Who do you want to go first?
All right. Jamie goes first.
Okay. Jamie,
Hold on.
I'm going to let you know when your clock has started.
The sun went out.
And the sun is spotty out in Washington. Oh, free plug. Everything All the Time Productions sponsoring this podcast. They'll not only make your entire podcast, but they'll also do documentary-style marketing videos for you as well. You ready, Jamie?
Yeah, let's do it.
On your marks, get set. The minute started.
All right, so my argument is for the 2016-2017 Golden State Warriors, the greatest team in NBA history. And let me tell you why. Yes, the 96 Bulls may have had the best record ever. Guess what? This Warriors team, the core of it, beat that record in a previous season. Let's talk about the playoffs, though, because that's really what I want to focus on, right? The Bulls have always been known for being the best team, best franchise ever, blah, 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 because they've won all these championships, right? They've been dominant throughout the playoffs and in each of the finals that they've been in. I see it. I got 20 seconds. The 2016-2017 Warriors were 16-1 in the playoffs. They had the highest and best win percentage in playoff NBA history. And even beyond that, if we're looking at matchups, who the hell is guarding 2 different MVPs and 2 other All-NBA players? Plus
Stop. Okay. Court, you ready?
Yeah.
This is your opening argument, not your rebuttal to Jamie's.
Oh, okay.
You can do both, but I'm just saying, I don't know how you want to prioritize it.
Okay.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
The 1996 Bulls featured the greatest player we have ever seen, as we all agree, even Jamie over here. It had probably the 2 best wing defenders in the league who could come out and guard guards like Steph Curry and trap and pressure him. They dominated every team they came across. Unlike the Warriors, they followed up their 72-win season with a championship and dominated that championship run as well. So I know the Warriors had done it, but they never put it all together to dominate from start to finish like the Bulls did. And the Bulls would be able to get physical with Steph and Clay, and no one on the Warriors can stop even Pippen, let alone Jordan. And the Bulls were still a great shooting team with Steve Kerr coming off the bench.
Drip. Okay. Pretty good arguments, boys. Jamie, you have 30 seconds to rebuttal Court's arguments, or you can add to yours, but you only have 30 seconds. On your mark, get set, go.
I do agree that MJ is the best player of all time, 100%. I will stand behind that, but we're talking about best teams, and you're telling me that, like I said, 2 MVPs, both in their primes, and then 2 other all-NBA players also somewhat in their primes for the most part. I mean, this is pre-Klay Thompson injury and back when Draymond was actually hitting backpack threes, little athletic defense. They're actually one of the most underestimated best defensive teams in NBA history as well.
Time's up.
And their playoff
doesn't count. Doesn't count.
16-1.
Silence.
Most dominant of all time.
Silence. That doesn't count. 16-1 was never said. Court.
It wasn't the first one.
Time starts now.
We're all more familiar with like those Warriors rosters, but I don't think people think about like how deep those Bulls teams actually were, like with Ron Harper and Tony Kukoc and Steve Kerr coming off the bench, and then of course you have Pippen, Rodman, Jordan. Like that team was deep too, and I think their star power is greater with Jordan and Pippen too. But they would Jordan, you can't stop. I feel like if you get physical with KD, if you get physical with Steph, we've seen KD collapse.
Time's up.
When that happened, when the Celtics did that.
What did we see? What did we see?
We saw KD and we didn't hear the word collapse in the argument. Okay. If you're watching this, comment down below who you think just won that debate. I want to see who you guys think. The grand champion of the first highly disputed goes to, drumroll, please, drumroll. Court. I think Court.
I'm cleaning up on this show.
Yeah,
I am cleaning up.
I think Court won, even though I think it's the 2017 Warriors personally, but I think Court won the debate because I think I wanted Jamie to isolate KD a little bit more because he's the deciding. Like, if it was the 72-9 team versus the 96, I feel like the Steph, Clay, Pippen, Jordan kind of matchup. But I wanted Jamie to lean into more like there's no answer for those guys, and there's KD, and KD is the biggest problem. Where I didn't feel like he capitalized on that enough, and Court really emphasized the toughness and the Michael Jordan being unstoppable. And where that just put him over the edge a little bit for me. So I got to give Court the championship.
The 16-1 versus 15-3 playoff record didn't do it for you? Most dominant run in NBA postseason history.
Yeah, but Court's point about how they were
won
72 and won the ring was pretty nice as well. So those kind of balanced where it came down to the talent, and I thought you could have out-talented the Bulls a little bit more.
What are we
talking about? I gave it to Court.
What are we talking about here?
I gave it to Court, and I promise you this isn't spite about any spontaneous trivia bias. This is completely fair and unbiased, and Court just won this.
Court is very talented, as we know, because he beats you every time at everything we do.
Court doesn't beat me. Court's just over here fielding compliments from me and Jamie fighting. Thanks, guys. Okay, wow. That is crazy. And I hope you guys left a comment choosing who you think is the greatest team of all time.